One. Our fight clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. Jimmy, you mentioned the wrestling of Shawn Bunch, who was in the black trunks. Steve Garcia, his opponent, in the black and gray trunks. Bunch, the runner-up finisher in both the 2008 and 2012 U.S. Freestyle Wrestling Olympic trials. 2 victories away from 2 Olympic Games.
Incredible resume in terms of his wrestling. Wrestled at Edinburgh University, great program, Division I. He's got to get around that reach and the footwork of Garcia. That's the key in this fight. And there you go.
Shot in the takedown immediately. High closed guard from Garcia.
Landed right in the triangle, but Garcia not able to close it. Uses that opportunity to get back to his feet. That's smart.
Garcia exploding, almost had the sweep and then exploding back to his feet.
That's what you have to worry about with Bunch. He's extremely explosive, incredibly athletic. He was in on that double leg fast, Shawn.
Knee to the thigh, thrown by Garcia. See Bunch trying to change levels. Gone are the days in our sport of mixed martial arts when you can come in with a high level of wrestling background and just dominate in MMA.
Yeah, you gotta have a complete game.
Nice, right back up.
That takedown ain't bad.
Quality takedown again for Shawn Bunch.
It's got to put weight on him. He has to use his positioning to keep him down. That's something the 170-pound champ Ben Askren's so good at. He doesn't just take you down, he keeps you there. Bunch can't give him any space.
Garcia trying to explode back to his feet once more. See the ankle, far side controlled by Bunch. Elbows from Garcia. Bunch now with the waist cinch.
That good positioning, hasn't done a lot with it.
See the right hand, right fingertips down by Garcia. That's to keep Bunch from being able to legally knee the head.
Go work, gentlemen.
Referee Robert Romero saying, let's work. Bunch answers the call. .215 remaining round number 1.
This space, Garcia cannot get anything done. You see him landing short strikes there, but it's not going to win him the fight.
Bunch being very sticky, Jimmy, on the ground and standing. For the outside trip is Bunch, and he gets it with the drag down as well. Not quite clean on the outside trip, but he snatched the waist as well. Elbows from the bottom from Garcia, fighting out of the open guard.
Not being passive off his back. He's working.
This is really the evolution for wrestlers in MMA, isn't it? You've gotten the takedown, now what? Because you know the takedowns are going to come.
Got to get range to throw those strikes, but he doesn't want to give Garcia enough room to pop back to his feet. You see him trying to do it there. Trying to shrimp up to the cage. Look for him to cage walk back to his feet.
Jimmy, if you're training someone with the international wrestling pedigree of Shawn Bunch this early in his career, from this position, are you teaching him ground and pound or are you teaching him submissions?
First ground and pound, then submission. Submission is just harder to get. A lot of guys have what I call wrestler's jiu-jitsu. They'll get a rear naked choke, a head and arm choke, the simple stuff, the guillotine that a guy does when you're putting pressure on him with ground and pound. That's the first thing you teach him.
There's the separation, Bunch backs off, Garcia coming forward. Garcia is yet to be able to establish that reach and range advantage. Tries 2 on that kick. 2 radically different body types. Garcia, incredibly tall for a 35er at 6 foot to Bunch's 5'5". By Garcia, trying to pump the jab. Now we see Bunch keeping his distance in the stand-up.
Trying to bait him in. He knows he can't beat that range. He was getting, oh, nice kick.
Get caught
Another
again,
takedown.
the takedown indeed from Shawn Bunch. He's been extremely good with his takedowns. That's the end of round one.
Watch grabbing the fence, all right? Breathe and relax.
To the corner of Shawn Bunch.
Sit up. Hey, you're doing good, bro.
Get him in the guard. Bite him over the bicep. Not under his arm, over his arm. So you can stop those elbows. You got it?
I need more
Pressure.
feints.
Remember the head pressure? Head pressure from the guard. If you end up in the guard again.
I need more feints. Circle to your left, not to your right. You hear me? To your left. Breathe and relax.
Takedowns by Shawn Bunch. Look at that double leg. Look at the power. Gets him 3 feet in the air. Same thing on this double leg. Incredibly explosive, catching the kick and lifting him up. Ton of power for Shawn Bunch. Needs a little bit more control in this round two.
Garcia felt that he would have the major advantage in striking in this fight, but you have to keep it standing to establish the striking advantage.
And wide punches like that are not going to help you.
Your scorecard round one, Jimmy?
10-9 Shawn Bunch, based almost exclusively on the takedown and the control. Controlled him up against the fence, throwing those knees. A little bit of ground and pound. It's more the takedown.
Right hand from Garcia. Wide base from Bunch. First time he's played defense in this fight. More shots now from Garcia.
Watch the back of his head.
Romero telling Garcia, watch the back of the head.
And those look legal to me, though.
It's the Mohawk strip,
Yeah,
so
he's
think of a
aiming
Mohawk.
for the ear. They're going for the outside. Yeah, that's a totally legal shot. Both of those are.
Any portion of the glove or elbow touches the ear, it's legal.
Good explosion by Bunch. He needed that.
Showing his class on the ground there is Shawn Bunch. Heel strikes now from Garcia on the bottom. Bunch just holding this top position. Jimmy, we can see Garcia not content just to close guard. He's trying to be active on his back, but Bunch just so good with that top game control.
Yeah, but he hasn't done a lot with his ground and pound. You got to remember, 2 wins for Shawn Bunch, both of them decisions. Hasn't shown great finishing instinct so